To get revenge on her cheating husband, this woman turned her husband and his mistress into meat patties. Even though the police had surrounded her, the woman wasn't the least bit afraid. Instead, she leisurely savored the meat patties. In the end, this ferocious woman was sentenced to life in prison. However, she became even more twisted in prison. Just because a mosquito bit the sole of her foot, she brutally beat up one of her fellow inmates. After doing that, she made the other person massage her feet with their mouth. Even though the fellow inmate was extremely reluctant, he didn't dare to refuse, because the woman's ferocious way of committing the crime had intimidated all the inmates in the prison. All the fellow inmates were so scared that they just obediently submitted. However, there was one person who was an exception, and that was this woman named Annie. Annie wasn't an ordinary inmate. She was sentenced to prison for murdering several children, but she became extremely kind after coming to prison. She would help the elderly inmates to the dining hall for breakfast every day, until one day, she witnessed a fellow inmate being beaten up. Finally, Annie decided that she couldn't just sit back and do nothing, so she smeared the bathroom floor with soapy water. Sure enough, as soon as Lisa stepped into the bathroom, she fell down on the spot. Right after that, Annie pretended to be kind and wanted to take care of her. Lisa thought that the other person was a good person, not knowing that Annie had already put drugs in the food. Then Lisa suddenly collapsed after eating the food. After the prison bully died, Annie became the new boss in the prison, but she still maintained a nice attitude, and all the inmates liked her very much. They called her Friendly Annie, and Annie became a model inmate because of this.